Caleb went on, I would describe it as a Twitter tirade as far as, and I think it was Devin Haney that started it, and Caleb piggybacked off the Devin Haney that obviously Canelo has previously tested positive, and obviously Oscar Valdez also works with Eddy Reynoso, and so Caleb did not spare words or vitriol or hatred for that camp.
I asked Caleb, before that fight got signed, I'm like, you're kind of I'm sensing from you're like Sonny Corleone in The Godfather. When the guy calls him on the phone and he's like, don't lose that temper of yours. He goes, no, I'll wait. And that's what I was getting from Caleb heading into this fight, because he was the Caleb plan I know that everybody knows that fought Uzkadagi. I'll fight both of you on the same night, and and that's on me, and I'll fight anybody here. And then as the Canelo fight, he was just calm. We'll see. We're talking about things, keeping things under wraps. And now that the fight is signed, and now that everything's ironed out, the real Caleb Plant, or for people who want to make jokes about him, the real Slim Shady has shown up. He's here, and we got to fight. We got to fight. This is him setting the tone from now.
Is the boxing world doing that to him?
No, I think this is Caleb.
You call him
Slim Shady. Yeah, it's gonna happen. But
I like to make that joke sometimes.
Yeah, but and I'm not sure. I like that from Caleb. I like the anger. I like the fire, but also I guess from a grander perspective, is it fair to make that assumption about Eddy Reynoso? Maybe. You have multiple guys in your camp test positive for something. It's tough not to. It's tough for me to be like, maybe it's just happenstance that happened. But he was fired up. He made some very odd comparisons there. One I'm not even going to address because I don't like one of the individuals involved, but SP, I think you can piece together where I'm going with that, but you got nothing.
I got you.
Yeah. But to be fair, I'll say it because I feel like we can't just allude to that. Somebody was like, "Oh, that you work with Victor Conte," so kind of tough talk. And to be fair, one of the biggest downsides from this week is hearing from Victor Conte in general, but one of my most disliked people in the world. But
I looked at Conte's comments about Valdez as kind of gamesmanship from the Caleb Plant camp. I'm not saying it's Caleb telling to do or anything, but here's Conte, who I've heard everyone say helped devise VADA. He knows the test inside and out. He helped advise them on how to do this thing.
He's a mad genius, and Carson hates it.
And so here he is.
Because let me cut you off quickly, Zytel, because if that's the case, then if I help you build something, it's like Star Wars. If I help you build the Death Star, I know how to destroy the Death Star. So if I helped you devise VADA testing, I probably have a good guess on how to beat VADA testing. And I think Victor Conte is just kind of a slime ball in general. But go ahead.
That's a hell of an argument.
Yeah. But the comparison was like that he was convicted, he did prison time, and Caleb tried to relate it to Nipsey Hussle, which is just kind of an interesting connection. But I don't know. It's weird because we don't know. Like, am I very suspicious, and do I think Eddy Reynoso's camp needs to be looked at and maybe kind of focused on? Absolutely. I name another trainer that has multiple people test positive for performance-enhancing drugs or banned substances, kind of. But also, it's like maybe it is somehow a coincidence. I don't know. Just kind of weird.
I look at it as Conte and them kind of, we're on your ass, Canelo. We got the guy who's helping us out, who knows this VADA stuff in and out. Your right-hand fighter in the Reynoso camp just got popped for it. We're on your ass. And Caleb, like Shawn did the day before Pacquiao Thurman, when it became an official with Spence, Shawn threw down the gauntlet. He literally grabbed the mic that day and he brought the energy to let everyone know, you think it's going to go one way, it's going to go another way. And Caleb has people like Mike Tyson saying everybody I talk to in boxing thinks Caleb's going to get destroyed. I don't think it's going to go that way. And I think him doing this and the Modelo line about people holding Modelo's. That builds the fight up hot.
That was a little much for me. But
let's not take it to somewhere disgusting like immigration or but, you know, they're going to call him certain names as well, and he could do the Modelo. Let's build this into a big fight in a tasteful enough way. And I just take it as him calling Canelo the biggest bitch of the year, and Reynoso is, you know, he's here to fight. He's here to fight. He's not here to fold like Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith. And we're on your ass, Canelo, and it's on. I think this has the makings of this fight being bigger than people think it's going to be. I'm hyped. The hype train has started with this one. I like it. I like it from Caleb.
And what I know about Victor Conte and what he does is he's all about the social media. He's gonna put heat on Canelo in their camp. Every time they're supposed to test, he's gonna be on the phone making sure they testing at the moment and all that. So heat's not gonna stop. I mean, and if you consider it a strategy, I like the strategy from the Plant camp in terms of putting that type of heat and pressure on Canelo and his team. You know,
Victor Conte is also always about Victor Conte. I think is one of my issues with him. Like that dude loves him some Victor Conte, but God, I hate that guy.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right.
Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.